Okay, so now that we have our email signature created with our links for compliance, some of you may want to put a graphic as your email signature. So, like a pretty headshot with some text, all of that great stuff. Some of you may just want to keep text, so you can put sincerely, your name, realtor, your phone number, email address, and that's totally fine. If you want to create a graphic in your email signature so you can use your headshot and all that great stuff, I'm going to show you how to do that. So we are going to go into our Okta dashboard. So we went into our Okta dashboard during our onboarding. You may have this link in your file, your folder, your bookmark folder, but just in case, if you don't have it saved, you're going to go to exprealty.okta. That's okta.com, and you can see it here. So exprealty.okta.com. It may prompt you to log in. So if it does prompt you to log in, make sure you put your EXP email address and your EXP password, and it will bring you to this dashboard right here with all your tiles. So eXp has partnered with Canva, and they have preloaded EXP templates, branding, pictures, colors, all of that good stuff. So eXp has offered Canva Enterprise for free for EXP agents. If you have a Canva Enterprise account, and Canva Enterprise account means the one that you pay for, the paid account that's like $14 a month. At the time of this recording, it was like $12.95. But if you already have your own personal paid Canva account, you can always reach out to the eXp marketing team and they can merge those two accounts. But for right now, for the sake of this video, we are going to utilize Canva in our Okta dashboard. So let's go ahead and click on Canva. And it will take you to your Canva account that has been created when you became an eXp agent. So you'll see here in the little icon, you'll see the little eXp logo. You can even do a drop down, make sure it has your eXp email address, all that good stuff. So for right now, we are going to look for an email template. You know what, before I show you that, let me show you this real quick. eXp, even though we have covered this in onboarding, but you also have been preloaded with your brand kits. So if you need, we have our eXp Realty brand kit, which is majority of our agents are at. If you are Canada based, you have the brand kit here. We also have our agent programs, our referral division, our resource groups. Most of you are going to stay here in this spot, the eXp Realty brand kit. It has your logos, so you can just download your logos. You can use them here. Our pre-approved colors, our color palette. These are the fonts that we use at eXp, and just some preloaded graphics here, and you can find all of these along the side here. And this is just if you want to use eXp branded templates, fonts. You at eXp, you have the ability to be your own brand. eXp knows and recognizes that you are your own brand. You are not the company that you work for. You are your own brand as an agent. So if you have your own branding, if you have your own colors, if you have all of that, you are more than welcome to use it. This is just an option if you wanted to use eXp templates. So let's go ahead and type in email signature. And we have, let's see here, we can have Canva templates. So these are already all Canva templates, like email signatures that you can use that are not eXp branded, these that have been uploaded into Canva. So you can use any one of these. You can customize it. If you want to use brand templates, like eXp branded templates, you would just go to brand templates here. And it has all of these email signatures that have already been preloaded for you. So there are quite a few that you can choose from. So let's say you wanted to use your headshot. You have a headshot, you want to use it, you can go ahead and customize this one. If you want to go back and you really want to list some of the accolades that eXp has received over the past couple of months, years, you can do this. So we have these with just the logo. Some of you may not want to use your headshot, and that's totally okay. A lot of times I don't use my own headshot. But you can put your first and last name. You can customize this. There's also different pages. that you can do if you have a long first name, if you have a long last name. So like here, you can tell that these graphics are different. We have, Real Trends, and then this one has Real Trends and this different graphic. If you have your own logo, so if you have your own team, if you have your own group, if you're part of a group, you can add a secondary logo right here. So you can go ahead and do that. So you can go ahead and add it there. You can also add it here. So there's a lot. There's a lot that you can choose from. You just find the one that's going to be best for you. So for the sake of this video, let's go ahead and put the one with our headshot. So I'm going to add my first and last name. I don't have an office number. I just have a cell phone number. So I am just going to put that. And then I'm going to put my email address. And you can put whatever link here if you want. You can even take this out. You can put, realtor, ABR, GRI, different designations that you've used. This is yours to customize. So whatever you want to put in here is your decision. Now let's go ahead and do an upload. I just like to use this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just drag it and drop it. And then I'm like, yeah, I like how that looks. If you want to move it, you can just double click and you can move this. But I kind of like how it looks there. So then we're going to go to share and we're going to go to download. And you can have this at whatever size. I honestly suggest that you leave it at 400 by 200. This is standard size. If you want it just a smidge larger, you can do this. And then you'll just click download here. This is where you would name your file. So if you want to name your file anything else, so let's just say I want to name my file Josie Reese email signature or Josie Reese signature. Go to share, download. This is the size. Just want it just a touch bigger. And I'm going to download it. Okay. So it's downloading here. And you can see that it's been downloaded. Okay. So now we're going to go into our email signature. Remember, we just created our email signature with the links. So we're going to input our graphic. So I'm going to go ahead and space twice. I'm going to press enter twice because I don't want it to be on the same line. So I'm just going to press enter twice, and I'm going to go to insert image. Now you're going to get this. This is a Google Drive. Go to upload. I've tested it out a couple times, so that's maybe why you've seen it. But you would go to upload, go to browse, and you're going to click on the file that you just saved. So it's going to give you this pop-up. If it doesn't give you this pop-up, don't worry about it. If it does, it's basically asking, are you allowing anyone to see this photo? So you're going to click yes. And now you have your image in here. Now, this next step is very important. Make sure that you click save. So we want to make sure that our default is on. So our default's on. We're going to use that. We're going to scroll down and we're going to click Save Changes. Now, next time when we compose an email, it's going to be here ready to go. So I hope that was helpful. Feel free to go into your Canva account, go ahead and drag and drop and, find all of that good stuff. There's tons of templates that you can use, both eXp branded and not eXp branded. Make it your own, have fun with it. And if you have any questions, you can always just reach out to us. So have a great day.